Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the biggest helmet heat of them all? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Jay Mack and I this week to Jibber podcast. It is Sunday, it's 9 p.m. You know what that means. It means you're in store for a wee treat. A wee audio a wee audio orgasm, so to speak. Jay Mack, how are we doing, my friend?
I'm not bad, mate. I'm a wee bit tired today. I went for a round of golf uh, with my son today on a
Oh,
proper
that's fine.
course. On a
Aye.
proper course, I've been taking him around the wee par three course that's kind of local to us recently.
Aye.
And last time we were there, he was like, Dad, I really want to play on a big course. So we got to the longest hole on this wee par three, and I says, right, tell you what, Murray, if you can get the ball on the green, past the green, or next to the green
Then you'll be
with
better
this
than me.
with this drive, with this drive, then I'll take you to a bigger course. And the wee bastard did it for the first time,
Aye.
right? And so I took him to Polkemmet golf course
I've
because
been there no long ago.
I used to play there a lot when I was growing
Same.
up, and
Mate,
I'm really
back of my
familiar with
hand.
the course. So
Know
I
the
thought,
place back of my hand, mate. Back of my hand.
I know the course really well, so I thought I'll take him there, so I'm familiar with it as well.
hmm
And first drive, first tee, I line up. I'm feeling good because I did really well at the driving range 2 days before. I just go whoosh, and it goes. I was like, oh, that's good.
Mm.
Murray hit it over 200 yards. I
Uh,
was like, oh, this is off to a flyer. Like this is going to go well, mate.
aye.
He outplayed me the whole fucking time
I
to the
don't know if
point where
that's because he's really good or you're really shit, mate.
I think I think it's like I'm really shit sometimes, and I'm just a wee bit shit other times. I'm never good, but I enjoy it. But he just
As long as you.
yesterday was the first time that he actually started listening to everything that I'd been teaching him on the driving range. Like
Aye.
when we're at the driving range, I'm like, right, Murray, stand this way, bend your knees, arch your back, bring your feet closer this way. And he's always like, no, I don't like doing it that way. I'm comfortable this way. I was like, fine, fine, don't listen to me. And then all of a sudden I was watching him playing and he was doing everything that he would never do
Yeah.
before. And he kicked my ass, wee knob. So
Well,
I ended up going in a huff. Like I never played like
yeah,
the last two holes.
proper half. Last mate, I used to think I was good at golf because as a child, like as a kid, I suppose I was all right relative to being a kid, right? Then I went with my wife's dad, maybe last year, end of last year, to Pokemon, and I was like, "You ready for a thrash?" and talking it all up and that. Embarrassed myself. Completely
It's
embarrassed
brutal, man.
myself.
It's
I
a
know, and
horrible, horrible game. I'm never playing again. I'm going to burn my
I
crops.
it actually gets you fucking raging, eh? You're like, why is it just not doing what I expected it today?
The thing is,
Eh.
like I sit and play a golf game on my Xbox because I find it relaxing. But quite often, I'm like launching my control pad at my projector screen. I mean, it's
Ah,
not relaxing at all. It's a pain in the hoop. But anyway,
nah, golf
that
ain't
was my day.
relaxing. Well, I'm glad you had a good one. Happy Easter, everyone. Happy Easter. Hope you've all got
Aye,
tons of chocolate and all that.
forgot Jesus was resurrected.
Aye, he was mauled on this day and brought back. And how do we all celebrate it? By stuffing our faces with chocolate. This will sit in my cupboard for God knows how many years. Yeah, you get one
Mine,
fucking.
mine's gone.
Is that away, mate? Did you inhale it the minute it fucking
Oh, of
existed?
course I did, man. She got me a Reese's Pieces one.
Reese's Pieces.
I'm
Something
like
about
I'm like
that
ET
seems
with that
sinister.
shit, man. Fucking.
Uh, that's funny. No, I don't. Easter eggs, man. They don't. Like, they're all right. They're all right. You have to really be in the mood for a big fat ass bit of chocolate, and I'm just not always in the mood for a big fat ass bit of chocolate. You know what I mean? Just
This
one
might
of these.
surprise you.
Don't be daft, man. So we were sent this film by Arrow to review, and I decided that it looks class. Look at your face. That was purely just to wind you up, mate. Aye, that's deliberate. Look. It was totally deliberate. I could see you like literally like. Is it just me? Am I palpitating or is he fucking going red?
I'm a palpitating.
No, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with my camera. Went a wee bit funny tonight. But so we were sent this by Arrow. I opted to watch this, and I'll talk a wee about it a wee bit before we start talking about before we start
I mean,
talking about our,
okay.
you know,
I
before
know
we
what you-
start talking
I know
about
what you
what we thought of it, I'll talk about it as a general fucking, what do you call it? So, Mirror Mirror came out in 1990. That was the year before I unfortunately graced this fucking plane. So it has a year on me. Director Marina Sargenti. Quite Sargenty, eh? She's a bit of a bitch.
Let's go. Let's go with like Sergeant. He's quite close. I would go with Sargenti,
Sargenti. I will go for that.
but you need to say it like that every time.
Okay, Marina Sargenti. Right? And it was written by Annette Cascone, Gina Cascone, Marina Sargenti, Yuri Zelster, Zester Molester? Just kidding you, mate. Big Yuri. Yuri, listen, man, if you're watching, it's just a joke. Yuri Geller, main cast, Rainbow Harvest as Megan Gordon. Rainbow Harvest, eh? She sounds like a fucking Star Wars book.
I mean, my thought was obviously she had happy parents. You're like, sounds like a fucking Star Wars book.
True though.
But that's not even a stage name. It turns out that's a real name.
Rainbow Harvest.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, man. That's what you order. Karen Black as Susan Gordon. Yvonne DiCarlo as Emmeline. And William Sanderson as Ruth Gordon. Janice!
Yes, Jess. Yes, Jess.
Janice. Mate, missed you, Janice. I hope all is well. I hope everything is going well in your life. Hope you and Ray are keeping on top of everything, and we're sending all our. I know they mean nothing. Like, that's not going to fucking help, is it? Sending your good vibes. I will watch yours. Look, lads. Look, Ray. There's their good vibes doing absolutely fuck all for us, but we mean them with true and pure
Sending
intentions.
thoughts and prayers.
I know.
Anybody? Lost dog from Arkansas shared in Castle Milk.
Well
I know,
done.
mate. Somebody should go into like their community selling page and just go, yeah, I'm looking at anybody got a ton of fucking spare hopes and prayers. Looking for some thanks in advance.
I remember like
Sending them now.
the shite people sell on Facebook Marketplace and that, or try and give away. Like, I remember once, just like as a joke, I put up a wee tuft of grass that I'd picked out my garden and a couple of dead leaves for, I think it was £12 or nearest offer. And I got replies. Like, most people got the joke. Some folk were like, is this for real? Like, no, it's no. I'm proving a point. Stop giving away shite.
Let me tell you something about that, by the way. Janice says, we're at the laundromat right now. Mate, to us, that's like not even a real thing, eh? Thanks, guys. We're hanging in there. Good, Janice. You know where we are if we need you.
Laundromats are kind of a thing of the past for us. You still get them outside petrol stations,
Aye, straight
but that's
in.
it. That's it. I can't remember last time I seen a laundrette.
Mate, get this right. My neighbour moved out, right? And his
What did you
landlord...
do?
No. I done nothing, right? So his landlord obviously was like, right, I'll hike the rent up, and I'll get you can one of these boys that's like, they're no good at what they do, but they're probably like 200 quid and they'll do the whole house for you, paint the whole house and all that.
Yeah.
Right, so a fucking absolute job's worth, right? We had that fake grass shit just outside our house for the dog to go to the toilet, right? Not that she ever really did, right?
Wait, have you moved?
No, it's outside the front. Then he started describing my house so fucking folk try and
Oh,
come into
right.
my house at night.
No, just that's fine. It's fine.
Aye, right outside it. There's a fake grass area, right?
Right.
And I put 2 chairs there and that. Oh, it's all nice. And the dog, it was for the dog to basically do its bit if it was gone. I think it done it like 3 times, never ever chose to do it right. Arsehole. That's another reason why dogs are arseholes, AJ Mack. And we'll get this right. I was like, we're going to get that to fuck because it's sit there for no reason. It was no purpose. So rolled it all away, right? It was like, it's had its day anyway. Took it to the fucking bin area, right? And cleaned up that area. That fucking job's worth is went and taken my old fucking dug pished fucking grass, cut a square off and put it right at my neighbour's door. So the new people moving in are like, oh, that's nice. They even gave us grass. It's Doug's fucking piss soaked, and it was for the bin. You fucking abs. These landlords, mate, and they're charging fucking $1,500 a month for that. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Because of the size of it, basically, and I suppose like location isn't terrible, but it is. But it's no, if you get me. Anyway, Reign of Horror. Hey crew, hope all is well, mate. Hope you're doing well. We need to get you on this year at some point, next couple of months or next couple of weeks. We'll do a horror episode. Tonight's a horror episode, as you all might be aware. Tonight we are reviewing. Oh no, man, I'm right there again. Like Mirror, Mirror, right? So as I was saying, the runtime 104 minutes. Originally titled The Black Glass, the film was shot in Los Angeles. Notably, the production had a significant female presence, with approximately 60% of the cast and crew being women. Okay, the production company Orphan Eyes was based in Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, I mean, Mean Girls has a 60% fucking female cast. You know what I
Who
mean?
cares?
I know, like, what? Why is that even worth mentioning, eh? Like, who cares, eh? You know, fucking The Handmaid's Tale has like a 90% cast of women. Like, release. Mirror Mirror premiered at the Cannes Film Festival in May 1990 and had its US theatrical release on August 31st, 1990. Starting in Detroit, it also screened the Chicago International Film Festival in October of 1990. Box office due to this is the reason, lads. Due to its limited theatrical release, specific box office figures for Mirror Mirror are not well documented.
Neither's the budget.
Know. However, the film found moderate success in the home video market, which contributed to the development of 3 sequels: Mirror Mirror 2, Raven Dance. Mind you, guys got to roll those R's, hey, J Mac. Is it true you were Robin and Batman and Robin? Mirror Mirror 3, The Voyeur, 1995, and Mirror Mirror IV, which is Full Reflection, 2000. Okay, well, maybe the sequels or something. Critical reception. At the time of its release, Mirror Mirror received mixed reviews. Entertainment Weekly awarded it a B rating. Timothy Shari, in his book Generation Multiplex, referred to it as one of the best teen horror films in general. In 1990. Right. Who's this? Who's that boy? John Stanley. Right. Wait a minute. John Stanley. Wayne don't talk a lot of shite.
Love a wee still game reference whenever we can get one in.
Yes, it's only natural that Wayne don't talk a lot of shite.
60% cast and crew of women.
Shut it, Taja!
East of Mombasa. Just let me know. Happy to join in, you guys. Good. We will do a next horror episode. 100%. We will reach out and we'll get this all. Right. So this film, by the way, nice cup, Jay, says Janice.
I love it. Actually, I can't
Let me
remember
see your cup. I missed it. I must have missed it.
I can't remember if I got it for a birthday or a Christmas. Oh, it's spilling
nice.
everywhere. I've got it a bit
fucking
overfull.
Viking thing.
Aye.
Viking thing. Aye.
I couldn't find it just before. I'm going to start using this cup on the show.
Is that what
Because-
Mel was saying in the background?
Aye.
I was
Aye.
like, I wonder what he's lost.
No, this is the first time I've used it. Like, I seen
Right.
it. It was sitting on the counter at some point recently. I was like, oh, I forgot I had that. Never used it. And then it just kind of disappeared. I don't know where she found it. I'll find out later. Excuse me. But I decided to start using a cup or a glass because I've realised that the
Did you listen back? Aye.
doesn't come across too well. And I love
No, my
little
favourite
Shure
part is this.
microphone.
My favourite part is this. That's my favourite bit.
I try not to go. Do you know how it when folk totally over exaggerate that? Like
Well,
so did
it's
you just have
usually,
a drink or did you spunk your pants, man?
mate, that happens usually when your kids want you to know they've just tanned something that belongs to you. Or they've just finished it off. It's always followed with a...
Actually,
turn and
my,
go.
my youngest does it. Like he'll go and steal like the last wee bit of a glass of Coke because we don't give him fizzy juice yet. So he'll go and steal the last wee bit of a glass of Coke and he's like, you wee dick. But yeah, it just reminded me. Remember, when the pubs first reopened, kind of during COVID, and there was that video of the wee guy in Glasgow, And they're videoing me. He takes a sip of his pint. He's like, they're like, how does that taste? And he's like, nectar.
Nectar.
And then they went to another guy who's drinking a bottle of Corona at the pub. They're like, how's that? He's like, oh, brilliant. Best one I've had in months. It's the same as you get in the house, you gimp.
By the way, there is most definitely a difference between drinking a beer in the house and getting one pulled on the tap.
100%. I don't know what the difference
compare
is. I don't know what the difference is,
It's
but
a
it's like,
tap.
it's like not being able to explain the difference between drinking Coke out of a plastic bottle and a glass one. There's something different about it, and I don't know why.
Mate, I wouldn't say that. I would say it's more like having a chug and actually being with a woman. There's a difference. The concept's the same. The ending's kind of the same.
Depending on the mindset, I can take either or. Do you know what I mean?
Fair play. Janice is like, aye, defo, difference between a chug. Just winding you, Janice. Just winding you. Aye. No, there's definitely a difference in it. And I much prefer to have a wee pull of the pint, man. But do you know, because I didn't date that often, see when I date, I'm like, oh, I'm not leaving. Mate, I told you, hey, £3 a pint. I was like, fucking what?
Yeah, what was that? A bingo night or something?
It was a PSA bingo night, which was class, by the way.
Yeah, I like that. It's like, no, it wasn't a bingo night, nah. It was a PSA bingo night. This isn't just bingo, this is PSA bingo.
PSA bingo. PSA don't do bingo, but if they did, it'd be £3 a pint, and you'd
It'd be
enjoy
the best
yourself.
bingo in the world.
What fucking wins, man.
Bingosberg.
Bingo's better when it's PSA bingo. Class. So, mate, chuck this film on, right? And Matthew Man's like, oh, it's our class, man. It's class. And I'm like, oh, well, if Matthew Man thinks it's class, 9 times out of 10, mate, I'm totally with him. So I chuck the film on, and I'm about 30 minutes in, and I'm like, when's anything going to fucking happen? Like, am I missing something here? Like, what the fuck is this shit? You know what I mean? Half the film starts playing, and the subtitles, it's like the opening where they're giving you the people's names.
Yeah.
The credits. Like the opening credits. Aye, the opening credits, right? The film starts playing, you can hear it all going on, but there's still black screen with credits. I'm like, show me what's happening, man! I can hear them all tongue! You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Women.
Have I downloaded the wrong copy? You know what I mean? No, but it's just like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, you can actually hear it all going on before it even fades in. Janice says, I'd love to have a drink or two with y'all. Mate, see the next episode you come on. And just until we can make it out to fucking Louisiana, right?
You got it right.
No, I didn't. It's Indiana. And you failed, because I done that just to pop you, and you failed. You see, everybody thinks I'm stupid on this podcast, but I was like, I had to pull J Mac there on no schooling me. Literally had to pull him. I literally, mate, it's a hot tag. I put the reel out there for you to slag me. And you didn't. You were like, oh, you're right. And I'm like, oh, whoa, this is some fucking Mandela effect. I'm not right. I'm not right. It's Indiana.
I was mistaken.
It's the Iana. It's the Iana. Yeah, innit? Anything with an Anna at the end of it, J-Mac's in.
I don't appreciate your deception, Kevin.
Just whining. So I started watching it. I was like, this is tough. And then, like, there was a lot of elements where I'm just going to put it out there and say, I didn't like this.
Yeah. I actually watched this. A lot for me. I watched this last night because I wasn't sure if I was going to have time to watch it tonight, because I thought it would take myself and my boy a lot longer to get round the oh nice the golf course. Shide boob. Just a total boob. She was something else. Stifler's maw. And so I watched it last night with Lee because he was down for a drink, and like, I turned to him, I think we were about an hour in, I said, just so you know, mate, if it wasn't for the podcast, we'd be watching something else. I'd have switched this off a long time ago. It was completely inept. It was badly acted. There was a couple of people that actually weren't too bad in it, but obviously they're never going to win Oscars. The lead actress wasn't great. The lassie that played her pal, like the lassie that was nice to her, she was all right. And the lassie that the guy that played that lassie's boyfriend was all right. But the rest of it was, oh man, hammy. Hammy's the best way to describe it.
How is this a classic, man? How is this?
Well, see, it can't be that much
guy
a classic.
sniffing?
It can't be that much a classic because I'd never heard of it before.
No. Hey,
Um,
my favourite part is the part at the start of the guy's like, "What have you done to me?" Ah! His face is all fucked up.
It's like,
For me, I'm like
I just got like images of DiCaprio there, like,
that. Look. Nah, mate, it's just wasn't for me.
it was the pacing was terrible, and the similarities between the main character and Lydia for Beetlejuice was ridiculous. And actually, when we were googling this actress last night, it was like she has been noted for her resemblance to Winona Ryder. It's like, no, she looks fuck all like Winona Ryder.
I 100% thought to myself, "Oh, we're going for Beetlejuice, are we?"
Mate, even with like the wee book that they kept coming across,
She was-
and I was like, what's going on? This is a handbook for the recently deceased with a different cover on it.
She is not Winona Ryder. Get your arse to fuck. She's
No,
trying
Winona
to be
would-
Winona Ryder.
Winona Whitney.
Winona Whitney Ryder. Fucking 100%, man. 100%. I didn't think. And as well, she started being fucking weird with the
Well, it
mirror
was-
and all that.
I mean that's obviously just part of the film, but what was the lesson behind this film? Weird people actually are fucking weird.
Aye.
Normally the message is get to know weird people. You tend to find that maybe you're a bit weird. Do you know what I mean? In fact, it was a great line from Stand By Me when Gordon says to Chris, he said, "Do you think I'm weird?" And he said, "Aye, but so what? Everybody's weird." And that's the point. Everybody's weird. Some people are just more outwardly weird in the way that they dress. But you tend to find that, like, see the folk you went to school with, you thought were weird because they were kind of gothy. They were all quite sound once you got to know them.
I got to know them. I knew that back then, mate. Half of my
Aye.
friends are those people, and half of my friends are the mental cases. Like, I fit in with everybody. That because they just didn't want to talk shit because they kind of get banged. I'm joking. I'm joking. They were all sound. We were all sound, I think. I still see them, even yesterday. I see them day to day, man. Here, I should play the videos. I've got a video of Stego knocking fuck out somebody for yesterday.
From yesterday.
Some guy came to Stego's house as he was walking by it, said to his missus, "Go and use a phone of me and let me use your phone." No, any junky looking guy that asks you that, "Oh, aye, no bother, pal. What was it you need my phone for? Come on." So she's like, "Nah, it's all right." And he's like, "I'll see when I come back later." I fucking set you all on fire and that, burn your house out. So Stego went out, fucking ragdolled him about the street, threw him into a car and fucking kicked fuck at him. And the guy's lying in the street just like a fucking snow angel. It was a ring doorbell that picked it up.
Wait. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. There is no such thing as ring doorbell footage of this. I was just joking.
Right.
I'll
Please
send
send me.
Please send me a drawing of what this would be if this had actually happened.
It's like I've used AI to create a ring doorbell camera footage.
Mate, nowadays you fucking could. You could.
Yeah. There's a lot of
AI 's
people could get in a lot of trouble for stuff they've never done because of AI.
I know.
And the thing is, it might pass because it would be discovered at some point. Fuck you, Kevin. It would be discovered at some point that it was AI, and then the trouble would go away. But you'd still have
Mate.
that turmoil of the couple of weeks. Just say that you got suspended for work for something. You're like, that wasn't me. This is AI, but they need to investigate it, and it would need to get examined before.
And do you truly trust do you really trust the people that are supposed to be looking into this shit to really? I don't. People nowadays can't, in McDonald's, they can't get a fucking a burger.
I
that you've
would trust the
ordered.
people I work with to work it out.
But is that? Do you work in a place that they would like? Is that where they date your work? Figure out if something's AI.
No. But do you know what? I think they know me well enough to know that. Wait,
All right.
this sounds like I'm kind of building up a defence for something I know is going to show up in the next few days.
No, what I mean, like, I mean the police. Like, if the police were like, we're going to look into this, do you truly trust that they're going to be competent enough to actually check it out, go to the ends of the earth to prove that it's not the case? Or are they just
I
going to
think
go A, B, C, no arsed?
They're definitely competent enough, but whether they've actually got the budget and resources to do it to the full ability.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So all I'll say on that, mate, is never put yourself in a position to give something to someone that you believe may use it to try and fuck with you.
I like children. Do not sound clip that.
Falcor again.
Wait, was that not perfect timing there? That was a nice wee set up there, wasn't it?
Aye, I set myself up, which is always nice.
AI! I beg to differ.
Such a knob, man.
I just add that to my wee folder. Jay likes children. The AI of you actually doing one.
Man, that's how you get us banned.
Mate,
Saying shit like that.
there's a meme, and it's got Richard, wee boy Richard. He's at a birthday party, and it says Dick, the birthday boy, and it's got a picture of like the otter hanging. His face is like that, and it says above it, "Don't mind if I do."
See, when you get the notification for YouTube saying that this one can't be monetized, don't even fight it. Don't even fight it.
Yeah, the birthday boy could have been 40. I mean, thingy. Facebook's now hitting me up with like, here, you can monetize, but it's a lot of rigmarole. Not worth it. Not worth it at this stage, but at some point it will be. But
Not worth it 8 year in.
nah. If there was continuous heavy traffic on it, aye. Like if we were a podcast that podcast every single day, it would be worth it maybe. But no for the minimal. Pardon me. Do you know what I mean? It's all the behind the scenes stuff, all the behind the stuff that will muck up everything else type thing. Tell you here.
We need to karaoke this thing and sing in it.
Did you say wolf there? Did you? Pretty sure
No.
you said wolf. I'm pretty sure you said wolf. Aye, so this.
So somehow that was my fault, Wolfman. Sorry.
Wolfman, class man. And Wolfman's going to be putting something out pretty soon about something that he saw that he'll not tell anybody about. So I can't wait to see it. Should be class.
All right.
Aye. Also, the bench is available on Blu-ray if you want to go to Etsy and get it.
Ah, cool. I like that film, by the way.
It was good, aye. We went to the
I
premiere.
really enjoyed that.
It was decent. I should have all the good
Mind
stuff.
when we were interviewing the director, and his mom's shouting at him. He's like, "Mom, I'm on camera." He's like, "Sorry, you can edit that out." We're like, "No."
Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. Hell no. Mate, this film, don't get me wrong. See, when I first put the film on, I actually felt nice because I watched it going, there's a wee charm to this. Same type of charm that The Gate has. Everything's old. You know what I mean?
Do you not think it looked a lot older than it was as well, though?
Yes, because I thought it was 1980. I thought it was 1980.
It looked that bad.
Aye. Because
it was just the dress sense that made you realise it was 1990. On the dress thing, by the way, right? I noticed that she's in this private school where all the cool lassies hate her and all that.
Yeah.
Now, clearly, this school gives out tennis uniforms, right?
Mm-hmm.
And swimming costumes, all matching swimming costumes and that. Mm-hmm. Have they got a uniform?
No.
No. Have they fuck? What I did work out though is it looks like they've got some kind of colour code because everybody's wearing blue and white-ish. There's blue. Everybody's wearing some kind of blue. It's normally just like jeans and a top, but there's blue. But a school like that is supposed to be the best private school in the district. They're going to have fucking uniforms, but there's no money in the budget for that.
We've already spent on tennis outfits and swimming costumes. How did we not think about uniforms? That was a bit stupid, wasn't it? Aye, what we like, as women.
However, by the way, I'll just say this. Like, that's the least of this film's problems. You know what I mean?
Do you know how the lassie that was nice to her kind of reminded you of the Pink Ranger a wee bit?
Wee bit, aye.
Yeah.
I've got a big bag of
Here we go.
It's here.
Yeah.
A big,
Here we
big
go.
bag of them.
Mate, they are awful.
No, they fucking no.
What are they?
They're Power Rangers.
I know they're Power Rangers, but what? What the fuck is
That's
that?
class.
What?
Man.
Look at the size of their horns.
So, mate, that's class.
Pink Ranger got pumped off Mickey Mouse.
Probably. Here.
Wanna come
Ken,
inside
what?
my clubhouse?
Here, look. Even got the wee. That kind of looks like you.
The putties. The putty
Aye.
patrol. That's
The
what they were
putty.
calling the putty patrol.
Ryder and his team. Look, Rita Repulsa.
Oh God,
What?
man. Well, what toy kind of line is this? Because they're no proper.
Hi there.
They're no proper Power Rangers
there.
action figures.
Hi there.
No, they might be official, but they're not right. There's something wrong with them.
Well, they're obviously not screen accurate, but they're like a toy version of it.
Excuse
does
me
that
for
say?
wanting screen accuracy in my toys, right?
Wait a minute. This says. Can I read that shit for here? Mate, I feel like I'm old now. I cannot fucking. It's actually mere the light.
Mate,
Mhm.
you know what? It's really bad. It's when you have to do this.
Aye, pretty much. Right, what does that say? Fucking. Still can't see it.
It's good podcasting.
It's Nah, I can't see that shit. Mate. The lighting's off in here. Aye, it's gold on it.
Can you remember who made the Power Rangers toys?
Hasbro or some shit.
Was it Bandai?
Maybe. But look, ready?
Ay, 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 ay.
An epic impression, by the way.
Thanks. But Ken, what?
Rangers, Zordon's in trouble. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Rangers. Here, by the way, I went into a shop and they were all sitting in a bowl, right? And there was loads of them. So I started picking them up. I was like, it's £1 each, right? I started picking them up and putting them in a wee bag. I'm going to get these. And I says to my wife, right, who's sitting on that, right, and I said to her, I goes, why the hell does somebody get rid of these, man? This is class. She went, oh, I don't know, maybe they grew up. Now, I then say to her, like, why you got to shit over everything that makes me happy, right? She says, what, you asked me a question, and I genuinely just asked. Maybe it's because they grew up. I'm like, nah. Nah, tell me, J-Mac, was there underlining shade there thrown to me in that statement? Or was she just answering the
Me a
question?
shade in a parasol, mate. Aye,
Mate,
man.
right? Try and convince me I took it wrong. No, mate, there was shade in there, right? Like, why
Did
is
she
it
say,
my
I'm sorry
Rangers?"
you're offended?
No, right. I'm sorry. Like, that's not a thing. Wives don't say
Mate.
shit like that.
This thing here, right? My mate got me this for Christmas. Cost 40 quid. Right?
Right?
40
What did you
quid.
date
'cause
him?
it's proper. I let him stay with me for 4 months.
Fair play. And the sex toys. Single use.
No, I used them or not. Never rub another man's rhubarb.
Oh, at the same time.
Yeah, listen to this, man. Listen.
It's doing that thing where it's cutting it out, mate. Sorry.
Hang on, that's probably my fault. If you excuse me 1 second.
I can hear it. Ish. Ah, that's quite class.
Right, and here's my favourite one. It's fucking Billy.
I
It's
know.
Billy.
Mate.
And I was
got
so
this
happy to
one
get it, and it's fucked. Like it's all the paint's peeling off it in bits, and
I know.
I love
OG.
that. I love
OG.
that.
Look, mate.
Slimer.
She's like, what you,
This
what-
film's
what
so
you want
shit
me
that we're not even talking about it.
Mate, it says called Jibber Jabber, but we don't just talk about the film, right? I think we've said all we need to say about that fucking film. That joke.
There's one thing that I think would maybe have hit on a horror level, but only in the 90s. Licking blood off a mirror.
I know.
You
what
didn't
the
want
fuck?
to be you don't want to be doing that in the early 90s.
Mate, that was...
There was this wee thing kicking about back then.
There's too much mercury in that. Mate,
Take it easy, eh?
Mate, do you know it was at that very
Oh,
point?
that joke was Magic Johnson.
Aye. Was it?
Fuck's
He's
sake.
dead or no? No, I got
No,
the
he's
easy
not.
one, but-
He's not.
Is he not?
No, there's actually speculation that he never had it. He just said he did.
So I
It's
lost
like,
a bit of weight.
how did you get rid of it, Magic? Magic.
He's like, I didn't get rid of it. I just shaved my hair and lost a bit of weight.
took some Ozempic.
Fuck me, man. That's the Walking Dead ready.
Injectable AIDS. Aye, sounds
know.
good.
But get this. See when she started looking in the mirror? It was at that point I turned the film off.
Did you switch it off?
Aye.
Did you not even finish it? Oh, that's a shame, man, because the ending was shite.
Like, so bad it was good, or just...
No, it was shite. I was being sarcastic. I mean, at least
I'm sorry, man. I couldn't do it. I thought...
I'm actually pissed off that
can't
you
do
turned it off and I didn't.
this. Remember I said you've got to guess. Mine
No.
said there'll be one film. Aye, mine we said here that at
Oh,
some point
right.
one of us shouldn't watch it. Thing is, I did attempt, but I had to get rid of it, man. I just looked at it and went, "This is actually annoying me. This is fucking annoying me." You know what I mean?
It was annoying. In fact, I think I
Hey,
used that word
it
last
was
night. I was
annoying.
like, it's just me, or is this film just annoying?
Annoying.
Like it was badly paced. It was badly written. It was badly acted. It was just nothing about it was redeemable.
Next week on the Jibber Jabber podcast, Maria Sargenti.
Everybody for this film.
Oh. Aye, no.
The thing is, I said to Lee before we started watching, I was like, I bet if we watch this, there'll be some famous faces pop up like early in their career. No, everybody that was in this just fucking disappeared.
No, there was one guy.
Who?
What was his name?
Oh, Tobolowsky.
William Sanderson.
Eh?
William Sanderson. He's in Blade Runner. He's
Oh,
also
no.
in True Blood.
I
What did you
didn't even. Stephen Tobolowsky.
Mm-hmm.
He was the teacher. Aye.
Yeah.
So he went on to kind of some other stuff, but he's done all the
Groundhog
shite
Day.
as well. He was,
Single white female
That was
film.
like his name came up at the start. I was like, oh, Stephen Tobolowsky's in this. He's like, who the fuck is that? I was like, it's Ned Ryerson. He's like, ah, right, cool. But he was also in like Memento. He was in, I think he was in The Glimmer Man or something. I'm sure he was I'm sure he was the killer in that Steven Seagal film. So he's done some shite as well since. But he
was in the
always be
Animaniacs.
known. He will always be known as Ned Ryerson.
For Groundhog Day.
Aye, who they say might actually be the devil.
Reckon.
Yeah, there's some kind of, I can't remember the details of it, but there's a theory that Ned Ryerson is Satan.
Oh.
It's
Chris
worth
Elliott.
looking it up.
He's in Groundhog Day, I know.
Who?
Gunnan.
He's not in Mirror Mirror though. Is he?
No. No, in Mirror Mirror. If he was,
Sorry.
it would have been fucking better.
My mistake. I was thinking we were talking about Mirror Mirror for a wee minute. Mirror Mirror on the wall. Who's the pishest film of all? Me.
Yeah. Imagine, right? No context. Imagine the distribution company that have kindly sent us this are like, Jibber Jabber guys are always class at promoting our films, so what we'll do is we'll take their podcast review and clip it and put that as an ad to sell it. And we're like, Mirror Mirror, who's the fucking shittest film of all? Me! Buy Mirror Mirror now!
The thing is, we are always honest. Don't get me wrong, I think we were a wee bit kind at the beginning, but then we were like, let's get really honest. Let's get really honest here. But the thing is, there will be people that enjoy it. Granted, they might have the IQ of Forrest Gump, but they might still enjoy it.
Clearly they enjoy it, mate. Somebody said it was the greatest fucking teen horror film of the generation. Like,
Well, maybe
What-
that's
what?
because a lot of teen horrors were shite.
mate, what biscuits was he eating?
I would
Who
hate to
date
think.
biscuits? Who I date biscuits? Here, listen. One thing I will say, right, is Arrow are always banging. And you should support Arrow. 99% of what they send us is class. Sometimes things don't hit, but this will hit for other people. Just didn't for us. Arrow-player. Yes, www.arrowplayer, and there is a dash between there, .com. You can go ahead and click on that link. Sign up today for your free trial, alright.
Facebook friends.
So bad. Aye. Support Arrow, please, and go and sign up and go and watch their stuff. This obviously wasn't made by Arrow, but it didn't land for me, and it's very rare that happens to us. AJ Mac. Maybe it's sent from.
Don't get. I think I've said in the past that there has been some things that have been sent where I'm like, nah, it just wasn't for me. But you've liked it or whatever, and there's been things that you've not liked that I really enjoyed. It's all, that's the thing about like watching a film. It's completely subjective. It depends on who's watching it as to whether it's going to be enjoyed or not. That's why we started loving films like Beaster Bunny and that, because objectively they're fucking terrible films, but subjectively they're awesome.
Fucking holy
you get the
grail,
right
and I'll have
person to
nothing said against it.
Get the right person to watch it at the right time in their life, and it'll be one of the best things they've ever seen. Killer Sofa was I think that was the one that opened our eyes, really,
Mate.
to how good the bad films could be.
Well, mate, you were not to win the fight tonight.
King of the kickbox.
Mind you, I just remember having such a good time sitting on your couch in your living room, near falling off it. I think we were both holding on to each other, so we didn't actually fall off the couch. You were like this. You were like, Kev, it's coming. And I'm like, what? You were not to win the fight tonight. And I was like, ah! And your little Hodgie, and I'm like, I'm away. I'm going to hold on for fucking dear life, man, with how horrendously we were laughing at that. Fucking love. By the way, I think a watch along's coming soon, and we have to find the worst kung fu type movie. Like, not intentionally bad, but bad, right? But let's get a kung fu film that's just fucking bonkers. Matthewman, please. I know you'll be listening to this.
Do you know what one I'd love to see? Remember the one I sent you the clip of, where it's like where the wee boy goes to do a flying kick at somebody, and they like just roll him up into a wee ball and fuck him inside a vase. I don't know what the film is, but I'd love to find out.
That's your homework, right? Because the week after next week, we've been sent it by Studio Canal.
The first time I read that, I was like, what the fuck's a studioc?
Studioc. Put your hands down my trousers and you'll see.
Studioc anal.
Studioc anal. It's like, oh, thanks, Mel.
Mate,
yeah,
how many street names? Like, there's loads of places in the country called like Canal Street and stuff.
Oh,
the C has been ripped off it. All of them.
Fuck. This looks class. I've yet to see it. Sometimes they send us the discs that are in nice cases. Very rare, but this is still good. It's a what do you call it? It's a review copy of.
Aye, do me a favour actually.
Mm-hmm.
Let me read what that says, because mine says something
Something.
like, I'm sure mine says bonus disc on it. which might be an issue. It's like, send us a copy. So they sent us both half a copy.
You got the bonus disc and I got the fucking film.
So you get to see what the film's like, and I get to do all the behind the scenes stuff.
No, mate, double check it, because this is UHD. And you and Matthewman got Blu-rays because you're not set up.
I'm going to
for
go.
4K.
I'm going to go get it. Right,
Go
2 seconds.
get it, please. Sometimes it can say bonus disc on it, as it's got bonus features, but mine says check disc only, so I don't believe that to be the case. But next week we will be talking about the re-release of Subway from Studio Canal. It's got a 4K release now that you can buy on the Arrow store and everywhere else, right? J-Mac. I'm sure that you'll have one, but it just has like bonus disc also, no? Like, you've got that and bonus. Let me see, because I'll be able to tell.
Subway BD. So that's
Blu-ray disc. Right.
Bonus disc 1.
No, that's the film. It means that's a 2 disc
thank
edition,
fuck.
and you've.
I thought you were
you've
going to
no-
get the subway, and I was only getting the fucking platform. Yeah.
Mate, what's happened here is it's a 2 disc, and you're not getting bonus features. They've given you the film without the bonus features. Sometimes, depending on what studio it is, they can be sound. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's a screener. Sometimes it's that. But either way, it's still class to watch. You're not set up for 4K yet, are you?
No.
No. When you are, let me know and I'll tell them. But you and Matthew are Blu-ray, and I've got the wee 4K thing. So, to be honest, 4K it can be good, but only a handful of films are like, whoa. The rest are just like I wouldn't even have known the difference, you know.
The thing is, with the older films, they're only going to get so good.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's going to work with something like Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, or you know what I mean, something that's fully modern camera work and special effects.
Yeah.
It's going to make a big difference.
By the way, was Orca no 4K?
It was 4K, aye, but it just meant it was a really good digital copy of the original print,
Yeah.
which is fine, but it's still the original print. It's still only going to be as good as it was, unless they start fucking about with it too much, and then it loses its authenticity.
It's gusto.
It's gusto.
Dolce gusto. Aye, so Miramar was quite pish. I still recommend that you guys watching and listening go and check it out. And if we're wrong, looking at you, Wolfman, if we're wrong, tell us why we're wrong. Matthew Man, I want to know what you thought about it, because it seemed like you were quite high on it. Matthew Man is invited on the...
I actually put up a mirror in Lee's house yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Me and him put up a mirror, and we had a lot of trouble doing it because he's in an old council house property.
Uh-huh.
All the walls are made of stone, right? So it's not the easiest to drill into and get things to stick in. So we were trying to do it with a drill. We were using a masonry bit, which is what you need for drilling into stone, but it just wasn't cutting at all. So I ended up phoning my dad. I was like, what are we doing wrong? He's like, you need a hammer drill with that masonry bit. I was like, right. He says, I'll give you my hammer drill. So
Mate,
I went,
most drills have the option for the hammer drill.
it's got an option, but it kind of mimics hammer drill, but without actually being a hammer drill. You know,
That's a
it
shit
does,
drill then.
It's got a
Fuck.
slight. It adds a slight hammer effect, but without the full effect to a proper hammer drill. So I got the hammer drill, went back, done it, got the mirror hung up. That was more fun than watching this fucking film.
Fair play.
Sorry, Arrow.
That's not their fault. They're
Maybe
just
next time you fire one off to us, it could be a wee bit better.
Oh, shade. Nah. Here, no. No, it's not their fault. And by the
No,
way,
not
this
at all.
film might be class. It just might be you and I that are the anomalies here.
We watched it wrong again.
We watched it wrong. As I says, Nards, where are you, mate, when we need you? We might have watched it wrong.
I think he's maybe stopped watching us because you keep playing that fucking clip. What clip you
I
might
don't have
ask?
any clips
We
of
need
him.
the karaoke this thing mate, and singing it.
That was my
It
fault.
wouldn't be a gift. It's the gift that keeps on giving. He wouldn't have given it to us if it
If
wasn't
he'd known that you were going to show it on the fucking podcast.
He messaged us like a week or two ago and was like, "Here, man, your credits. Man, your end credits." I'm like, "Aye."
What's he in there for again?
Shits and giggles.
And what did you say? What did he say when you said yes, you are?
He laughed.
It's not a lawsuit waiting to happen, is it?
Nah, it's free use. It's under, what was it? It's under 6 seconds. It's 4 seconds. Free use, mate.
Oh, well, that's good.
You need to recreate that or dress as Wolfnards.
I've done it already.
Halloween or something. No, properly, and send it to me so I can use it. Just have you gone.
Mate, did you watch Big Saunderson's one that I sent you earlier on?
Mate, I've barely been on my phone. Saunderson? Who's Saunderson?
What do you want from me?
Oh, mate, I never opened anything with his face on it.
Please, I sent you one earlier on that was his
I'll
best
watch it
yet.
later. I'll watch
Mate,
it.
we paid 50 quid to get you a personalised message off of him.
all the things I hate in one fucking video. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Even just a fucking crate of beer would have done, Ken. But fuck me, man. Here, mate. See, for you and Matthew, man, you big fucking bastards. I'm going to do the fucking absolute worst for yous when it comes to returning the favour on that one. I'm going to, I'm not going to get you a fucking cameo, I'm going to get some cunt right in front of you. Probably your worst enemies. Eh?
Hi, J Mac. I'm Jai Courtney. What was it you said about me? Nothing, mate, because you're actually quite big and strong. And
I'm in the background going, I've shown you all the clips.
You're holding up your phone in the background, scrolling through all the stuff you've showed him.
That'd be funny. I'll get Stu Arnold to kick you a cunt.
It's alright, mate. By the time you get him, he'll have lost so much muscle mass, he'll not be able to touch me.
Muscle mass?
Oh, it was under there somewhere. But his Monjaro's going to fuck that.
Stu, you watching? He's doing it. He's talking smack about you. I'm going to set that up. Here, kind of those wee influencers do, like, oh, I'm booking the hydro, or we're fighting. Stu versus J Mac. What? To quote Still Game. I'll be sitting there. I can't, not word for word. I'll be cheering on my friend, but in my pocket will be a betting slip with one Stu Arnold.
Oh, God, what a plan there, man.
That's funny. No, that's funny. He's the one.
What would be really funny is the fact that nobody would even show up to it, and then I'd just get knocked to it.
That's funny. You think you can take it?
You've got wee sports characters in the crowd.
And me laughing my head off at the side. Mate, you think he could take you? I reckon you could take him.
I don't know, man. I've not been in a fight since I was in fucking second year or something. It's been a long time.
I reckon you could take him. I'd put it. I would definitely say I would. If they put in front of you and says, right, these two are going to fight, I'd be like, I would probably bet J Mac would win.
Well, if I could take him, blood pressure could.
It's all right. He just slaps you about, and I'm like, what are you doing hitting my pal?
The first fight ever where the cameraman jumped in.
Gangster shoot. It's an unwritten rule, my friend. If you mess with a boy's pals, you've got to mess with his pals. Get what I mean?
I'd never be up for a physical fight with a guy. Some people don't like other people. I just don't like him. Remember when he begged us to film him and then fucking tried to kind of chin us a wee bit for using the footage? Film me. What are you doing showing me? Fuck off, you big fat prick.
Our fucking footage. We're heading for a bit of food now and then home. Oh, definitely. Likewise, Janice. Fucking enjoy yourself. Hope you have a good one. Enjoy your food. I hope it's class. He is a cock.
Lee's contribution for the night. He specifically said he's going to watch tonight to see us slag Mirror Mirror. I think we've spent about 4.5 minutes talking about Mirror Mirror, but we have slagged it for the whole time. I don't know if you've seen that. But aye, it's Arnold's cock. Oh man, Lee punked him.
Good.
So I think we're about to work. We could get you to be at least the third best Schwarzenegger impersonator in the UK.
Too good, man.
I'm the Terminator.
Oh man! I've got a cold. Sorry, I keep coughing.
That's funny. Good times. So you would recommend this film to your pals?
No, you?
No.
I mean, I was going to say me neither. I just told you that.
But I'm recommending it to everybody watching this. Go watch it. Tell us what you thought of it. And next week we'll be back. We'll be back and we'll be back with another film, right? And this film, hopefully, will be class, because look who's in it. Lambert.
Is that the official like Arrow poster?
Mm-hmm.
That's quite funky. Looks a bit PS1,
Aye.
doesn't it?
Aye.
Looks like he's holding a
It's no
lightsaber.
Arrow, mate. It's no Arrow. It's Studio
Canal, sorry.
Aye.
That's quite funky look.
It does look like that. Eh? I can't wait to watch
Mate, go and bring up that picture again. Did you fuck with your own face in that to make yourself look hard and raging?
it. No. I fucked with both of us, but yours came out looking more like you. Mine didn't.
Aye, that's why does mine look just? In fact, it looked like my big brother.
Aye. But why?
Aye, I look like Graham. You,
Aye.
you
I know, I didn't really look like myself.
at all?
Nah.
Like if you showed me a picture of that and went, mate, do you know this guy? I'd be like, nah.
AI, mate, you can't control it. Can't control it. It kept you the same. But do you know why? Want me to tell you why? Because I've spent more time fucking with you on AI that it knows you more than it knows me.
Really? I'm absolutely shocked, mate.
The Arse Krang. Arse Krang 2. Arse Krang 2.
Ash Krang was a good one.
It's good.
What about the songs that I sent you the other day? You didn't seem to react too well to them.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if I took all your, like, the only one insecurity, the only one insecurity you have, and made a song about it, and then sent it to you, I'd be like, oh, this is hilarious. Nah, that one was pish.
There's nothing
The
I've
other
never
one-
said to you in the past.
Aye, but I'm like, slag me about something that I can control.
I could tell you were actually raging, and I've never got you proper
I'm just
raging before.
I wasn't proper raging. I was just like, nah.
But then I like to think that the very last one I sent was actually pretty good. It was very nice on all
Yes.
fronts.
I never watched that till like 2 days later.
It's like the rage is deep. I'm not watching it for 2 days.
No, I went. I said, I better go on, and this next one better cheer me the fuck up. And then I was like, right, fine.
Because then, out of nowhere on that, like I'm sending these songs thinking they're quite funny and that, you're like, Jay Mack, when you going on Ozempic? I was like, what the fuck's happened here?
No, you were fucking ripping it. You were ripping it. I was saying to you, I was asking you like about brain rot and giving you this nice, friendly, here, you should try this, which will be good for you. And then you're like, fucking, here's your big fat fucking dome. I was like,
What?
aye, you were pissed.
Here's
You
your big
pissed.
fat dome.
Aye, like you made a song which was essentially ripping me for certain things that
It was ripping me and all.
I never got that far. I was like, oh.
Oh, you never heard the bits. That's why I said to you, you need to listen to the whole fucking thing.
I was like, do you know what though? I think I was just tired. I was like, oh fucking.
I basically said, you've got a receding hairline, but I'm fat and day fuck all. I just show up and talk.
I never heard that bit, but either.
Fuck's sake,
I don't.
mate.
But get this right. I don't actually like slagging you. I would never like. I don't. That doesn't bring me joy. I slag you about things that. No, I
You
throw
want
in
to say
front
that
of-
again?
No, I throw you in front of buses, right? I don't pick at your insecurities. I throw you in front of buses so we can all have a laugh.
Mate, I'm quite insecure about getting chucked under buses.
Aye, bullshit. How come you enjoy it so much?
You ain't gonna enjoy it, aye? Narcissistic cunt.
By the way, one thing I will say is that AI is scary, scary good,
Aye,
right?
it is. The songwriting thing's pretty fucking awesome. I got it to write a song called Fanny Like a Smashed Kebab. It's pretty funny.
You'll need to upload it. You'll need to upload it.
I also got it to write a song about Buster, and I can't listen
Oh,
to it.
really? Oh, no.
It's that
Mate,
good.
AI's
It's
fucking
that
with
good that I can't listen to it.
you. Aye.
In fact,
Damn.
well, dear writers, I'll send it to you, and you can just play it at the end of every episode now. Or at the start, so I start every episode like that.
What's funny is I was having a conversation today about dogs, because I had the dog at my father-in-law, and he was like, oh, aye, and I was saying, oh, I says, a shame. I says, my mate, he's just had his dog for about 15 years, I says it's a shame, because he was always like, fuck a dog, right? And then his dog
I only
went
did that
die.
once.
Aye, right. and then
No,
and then I says,
no, you missed the joke there. I wasn't saying only said that
Right,
once. And we've got
No,
another demonetization for bestiality.
Mate,
right?
I never missed the joke. I said I right because you never only done it once. But I says, but then his dog's dead, and he's like, oh no, my dog. I says, it just goes to show you that we get annoyed.
Focal
at
to
things.
end for attention on Facebook.
Oh man. Mate, that's fucking true. See, this is epic shite, right? Oh, here's my before and my after. Join me on my journey. Oh, shut the fuck up,
Mate,
man.
I quite like weight loss journeys. Like, here's how I started.
real
here's
weight
me.
loss.
Here's me working out. Here's me now. Good on you. No, here's how I started. Here's me ploughing shite into my veins. Here's me now. It's not got the same effect, has it?
Mate, what was it Todd said that we fucking hit the nail on the head? He said something like, I'm all for weight loss if you do it right. But when you do that shit and you want attention, it's like, oh, and the thing he used for it was fucking great. Let me just see if I can find it because it's so worth. And I laughed. I was like, you're fucking right. It's like, what was the thing? Because it was WrestleMania Part 1 last night. I've got like 400 messages going back and forth with Todd that I need to actually get right up. Oh, what was it he said? And he used a great analogy for it, and I went, that's fucking spot on. If I just type in weight loss, it'll show me. Sorry to keep you waiting. Weight.
That's all right. I'll just keep everybody entertained in the meantime.
It says, aye, okay, and then doesn't come up. I'll remember it and then I'll show you it. But it's so true. It's cheat codes.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything. Like, it's not a journey. You don't deserve credit for it because you're cheating.
So look at me. I can take something that suppresses my appetite. Yay!
Oh, I'm on a job that I get 100 grand a year. Yep. Who owns the company? My dad.
No. You never see your dad. You see your wife's father-in-law. Tick.
I've
Boom.
lost it. I'm lost.
Who's your wife's father-in-law?
My wife's father-in-law.
Aye.
Oh, my dad. Oh, aye. My wife's father-in-law.
It was a guy did it on Shark Tank, which is obviously
Aye.
the American version of Dragon's Den.
Aye, Dragon's Den.
He's like, oh, my wife's father-in-law gave me a loan of $1 million or whatever. He's like, and then quite quickly they were like, wait. That's your dad. He's like, aye.
Excellent. Aye, no, that's fucking spot on. Aye, fucking clowns, eh? But aye, fucking. I'm looking forward to watching Subway because, mate.
What is that
Christoph-
about, by the way? I've not
Don't
even
know.
looked at it yet.
Mate, I tend not to look. I want to just go into it and just see what's all
Funny if it
about.
was just Chris Lambert making sandwiches and getting it wrong.
What can I get for you? Can I get? Would you like Italian bread?
There can be only gluten-free.
Mate, that would be class. That'd be class.
Mate, the fact that Raiden laughed like that is class.
I know. It would be fucking. That would be class. I hope it is. I hope it's great because it looks it. They got a new 4K blue. Here, I wish they sent us the actual like full shebang because then I could be like, in the tins class and all that. Do you know what I mean? They didn't always do that. And Matthew Man, I hope
They send
he's
us
joining
pictures of that for us to go, here's what it looked like when you get it, but no when you get it.
Here's what we go, and here's what it's like if you pay for it. The Matthew Man has a copy waiting on him when he gets home for wherever he is. So I believe he's going to join
was it
us.
Loch Eck or something? Did he say he was at?
Loch Eck. Aye. So hopefully Matthew Man will join us next week and we'll chat away. You know, I didn't know this, but Matthew Man shits himself like all day before he comes on the podcast. Getting that?
Mate, so do I. Waiting on the fucking X37 Kev.
Aye, bullshit. Nah, he's like anxious and all that shit.
he'll get over it. If he did it more, he'd get over it. I think the problem is
Aye.
he only does it. It's like it's been. I mean, how many has he done? Maybe 3 or 4 over time. It's not been a hell of a lot.
I was about 5 or 6, maybe. Yeah.
You just wanted to disagree with me there.
3 or 4? Nah, 5 or 6.
Actually, looking at it, it was 7 up you.
But this one will be the 8th. But it'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. I like getting Matthew on. If there's any guests you'd like to see us bring on, that'd be class.
Do you want send Matthew in a microphone? I always struggle to hear him a wee bit.
I'll give him one of mine. I don't mind.
I would send him one, but I've got that, and I'm not sending him that.
Mate, I literally in my cupboard here, I've got everything here for you and I to set up a room and do an actual thingy. I've saved so much for the one day when that happens, when we actually have that and the stars are.
Mind when we started out doing it that way,
Aye.
then we kind of progressed into doing it the COVID way, and then we just stuck with it.
To be fair though,
It's hard though. I know it's hard. It's hard to tie in at the right times, and to get time away is no easy. I've got a young one.
We'd end up just getting pished. We'd just end up getting pished, and nobody'd be able to go home.
No, you would, Kevin.
mate, never been to yours and not been handed a Weston.
I need to get you through here, man. Again, we need to get you through for a.
We'll do,
a wee...
mate. We need to do some in-house stuff and just genuinely get together and get some Westons. Maybe no Weston for me. I'm into the anything but Westerns. It's too sweet.
The thing, I'm kind of off the Westerns. I happen to have one. Which I've drunk more of than I thought. I happen to have one. But I'm actually more into that now.
What's that? Thatcher's
Vintage, man. It's so much nicer.
Well, I had Thatcher's
actually
orange
though,
one.
I think it might just be that my tastes are changing. Like, see Lee. Lee has gone through this diabolical change recently. It's horrible for him. Eggs are his favourite food, right?
He's not liking them now.
And when he was with his ex, she wouldn't let him have eggs in the house because she was egg phobic. Like, truly, it's like it was a weird phobia that she had, was a fear of eggs.
That and being faithful. Sorry, but sticking up for my boy Lee.
So,
sorry, Lee, but
like
that was
as soon as she moved out the house, the first thing he did was get like a wee birdhouse thing that he keeps eggs in, right, in the kitchen. and she came back to pick up some stuff one time. She was like, "Really? That's what you decided to do?" Like, I was like, "Aye, that's what I decided to do. Fuck off." Right, but anyway, eggs are his favourite food, right? For the last 2 months or something, he's been getting this smell of his eggs that it burns his nose and gives him the boke, right? And I'm like, and we've been trying to figure it out. So actually, when I went up to help him hang his mirrors and stuff, I took one of my eggs up, which I knew were absolutely fine.
Smell my egg.
Mate, we were sciencing it. We were literally sciencing it, and we cooked them in different pans. We cooked mine in the pan that he normally uses. He cooked his in another pan, and cracked them open, and he smells it. He's like, nah, mate, there was fuck all wrong with it. Something's happened to his biology.
They've altered his perception. Did he meet Tony Robbins in an elevator? They've altered his perception.
Shallow Lee wants a pee.
And he's no happy because he can't have scrambled eggs in the morning.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's crazy.
It's a bit, he's gutted. Like, he's properly gutted. Because it's one of his staple foods, and he just can't eat them. All of a sudden. And I'm kind of the same with Westons. But mine doesn't affect me as much because it's not a staple part of my diet. You know what I mean? I can get by without it.
Fucking stop lying, you can.
I set that one up for you.
He did. I had to knock it
You
down.
need to squeeze the length of this beard now, man. Look at look at this. I'm looking quite like I'm getting Vikingy, and I'm not meaning it. I just
look up. He's got his cup. That's him. Fucking Lord Tenzine. Fucking hell.
Fucking fat knob.
Wait, I might make that as a poster, but I'm not going to put fat in it. I didn't like that, actually. Didn't like being nasty.
Yeah, I didn't mean to offend you, by the way. I thought it was just
Oh,
being
no.
funny. I
You're
thought it was
not,
just
you're
being
not.
funny.
It's me. Well, kind of me and you. Oh, it's me. It's kind of me. I mean,
Listen, mate, listen, it's not you. It's not you. It's you.
it's not you, but it's us. No.
Mate, you're not the problem. We're made for the problem.
Because sometimes I can go, like, sometimes somebody can say something to me, it really no bother me, and then sometimes on a different day I'm just like fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, would you be able to play the last song that I made?
Yes,
Right,
I would
2
be able
seconds.
to. No,
Two seconds.
J Mac, no, J Mac, trust in me, J Mac,
Have you got it?
J Mac. I will see you guys next week on
Oh
Jibber
my God.
Podcast.
Kevin on the mic, sharp like a blade. Jay Mack cracks a joke, got the crowd swayed. Sundays light up as they set the stage. Two voices cutting through the digital age. Oh, Kevin and Jay Mack, they roll like thunder. The bond isn't fake, it'll pull you under. They laugh, they clap, but they never found her. Brothers in the spotlight, no love is louder. And loyal week after week. She laughs till her ribs ache, the jokes that they speak. Matthew Min drops his takes, always on point. The podcast rolls smooth, two kings on the joint. Oh, Kevin and Jay Mack,